So I started sharing my screen. So just give me a confirmation if you are able to see my screen and also if I'm audible. Can you see my screen?
Yes, Pooja.
And I am audible also, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So this is where we left yesterday. We spoke about how do I cultivate my AIQ. Okay. And we saw this no hack and build model that are the three pillars of your AI quotient. And in on the previous slide, we saw this value filter, correct? Where we saw how do we filter the concept and how do you actually check whether a certain content is genuine or it is a noise. And this is how you filter the noise, okay, using this flow. And what came out of the filter are the three keywords, and this is where and this is what these keywords are. They make up your AI quotient. So if you want to develop your AI skills or AI quotient, you have to cultivate your knowledge. You have to know how to hack using the AI tools, and based on your knowledge of AI and your hacking ability, you have to build the AI apps, AI products, AI systems, or it could be AI projects. And this diagram and this slide clearly shows that there is a highest value that you can add to your job and also in your professional growth when you are able to build things. So how do you transition the knowledge of the tools and the AI concepts into building some meaningful products? That is very important. So we continue with this question. So is there a program, okay, existing that helps me cultivate my AIQ? Hmm? So is there a program? Because I told you that we need to cultivate AIQ. So obviously a question is popping in your mind. Is there a program that helps me cultivate my AIQ? Yes, answer is yes. There is a program called AI Practitioner Bootcamp, hmm, which is being delivered by me. And let's see more about it. So what is this AI Practitioner Bootcamp is? It is a 14-day program deliver over 50 hours, okay, 14 days over 15 hours. So on a weekday we have this for 3 hours from 7:30 till 10:30 in the evening. Hmm. And on weekends we have it for 10 hours total, 6 hours on a Saturday and 4 hours on a Sunday. Hmm. And we have this for 2 consecutive weeks. It could be a bit intense for some of you because some of you might be working as well. But what I ask is, I just ask from you a commitment of only 14 days. Hmm? Because I can assure you that after this 14 days, what you will learn, I mean, it will completely change your perspective towards AI. How do you think about AI? And what can you do with AI? You will have a very good clarity about it. Okay. I'm not saying that in 14 days you will be an expert about AI. Okay. That claim is not a correct claim. If I say that I will make you an AI expert, no, it's it's not possible. Okay, because it requires a long term development. Hmm? So you will be introduced. So I will teach you the necessary concepts, the necessary tools where we can do the hacks, and eventually we are going to build something, okay, towards the end of the 14 days. So this is an instructor led live learning. Hmm? It will be online, it will be cohort based, so you will be put in a group, a cohort, and this program will be delivered. So this program is for all individuals, regardless of their background, technical, non-technical, or absolute beginner. And the focus will be absolutely on the cultivation of AIQ, your AI quotient, which comprise know, hack, and build. Hmm? And this program is designed in such a way that it addresses the four problems. If you remember the four C problems that exist with the current the courses: the clarity gap, the customization gap, the completion gap, and the continuity gap. So these four problems are being taken care of, and this program is being designed so that we address the problems which are posed by the other courses, and these gaps are being closed or taken care of. Hmm? And this AI practitioner bootcamp is based on personalized, continuous, collaborative AI reskilling journey, which is a unique differentiator or core offering of Digiculum. Okay. Now let us quickly understand what is this, how this AI personalized, how this personalized, continuous, collaborative AI reskilling journey looks like. Okay. And understand that this AI practitioner bootcamp is a part of that journey. Okay. So it is not like a one time program, it is a part of a continuous journey. So, how your journey will start is once you decide that you want to sign up for this program, once you do the payment and everything, what will happen is there will be a 30-minute of one on one interviews where I will sit down with each of the participants and try to understand more about their background. Hmm? Why? Because that will help me with the action planning, which you see that happens after the boot camp. I will come to that what it is, but I need to more know more about the individuals. So that's why I will sit down with one-on-one person. Okay, so we will have this meeting over like over Google Meet or Zoom. So it will be an online meeting where I will sit down with an individual and try to understand more about the individual. So, what I will understand or what I will ask you is what have you done in the past? What are you doing currently? And with AI, what you intend to do in the future? So, I would need that clarity from you. Hmm? After that, there will be a 1 hour warm up session called AI inspiration session, and this will happen on day zero, just one day before the 14-day boot camp starts. And we will start it on a Monday, so this will happen on a Sunday. 1 hour warm up session so that you are introduced to the other cohort members, and yeah, and you are aware about what is going to come. Okay, next. So it is just like a warm up to help everyone get on the same page. Then we have the AI practitioner boot camp for 14 days. Hmm? And after the completion, there will be an action planning. So in action planning, what happens? I will again sit down 1 hour with every individual where we will plan out how do we apply the concepts that we learn in the 14-day boot camp practically at your workplace. So if you are working, then uh, we will sit down and plan how do we apply at your workplace. If you are a student, and if you are not working, then we will probably discuss that how do you develop the skills as a student, or if you are a job seeker, how you can develop this AI skills further so that it can land you a good job. I'm again not guaranteeing you that it will give you a job because no one can give you a guarantee, but it will certainly increase your chances of finding a job. And if you are interested in a certain job profile, then in this action planning we will see the gaps, that where you lack, what skills, what competencies you have to develop so that you become a good candidate, or rather a strong candidate for the job profile. Okay, so this is what will happen in the action planning if you are a student. Then there will be a certification given to all the participants after completion. Hmm? And what will, yeah, so let's come to this. Yeah, and after this there will be something known as coaching. I think I have yeah, okay, it's there in this slide. Okay, fine. So after the AI practitioner certificate, there will be a coaching. So which means I will be tracking your progress over a period of 1 month, and we will have around 10 hours of free coaching session. Hmm. So we can meet like half an hour twice a week where we track down the progress. And this we can continue over a period of 1 month, or even maybe like 1.5 months also. Okay, there is no hard and fast like a hard limit for this. We can go beyond 1 month as well. Hmm. And after this coaching, you will be put into a community called the ecosystem, where you will interact with other individuals via community on different AI topics. Okay, so this ecosystem mainly helps you connected with Digiculum and with the other like-minded individuals, and also with the relevant AI topics. So it's not that after the 14-day boot camp or after the coaching session we will end our relationship here. No, this is where actually the value addition begins, and community support is super critical for this. So that's why we emphasize on this ecosystem, and that's where you will be put into, okay, an ecosystem. Then there is also some AI specialization program as a next step which you can do. Okay, there have been 4 tracks, like you can be a consulting expert, compliance expert, domain expert, and creative expert. So consulting means if you want to be an AI consultant, okay, then you can enroll in this particular track, the consulting track. If you want to develop your career in responsible AI domain, then you can do the compliance track. Hmm? Domain track means you are a domain expert. Okay, say if you are into a banking sector, or you are a chartered accountant, or you are a doctor. Okay, you are a domain expert because you want to probably stay in your domain. You don't want to like get out of your domain, but you want to be an expert in your domain, or rather a visionary in your domain, equipped with the AI skills. So this track is specialized track for the domain. Okay, like for example, how I can be like a cutting edge doctor, or a chartered accountant, or a banker better than others, having an edge over my peers, equipped with AI knowledge. Okay, so how I can bring a vision into my domain. So that's why this track is called domain visionary. And creative track is for those with who are in the professions such as the UX designer, or marketing, or into the content creation. Okay, so this track is for them. So this AI specialization program is the next option. So after practitioner boot camp, either you have the option of enrolling into the specialization program also. Okay, and then there will be skill building, there will be continuous feeds, you will be coached, and again you will be put into the ecosystem. All right. So now let's see the content of this program. Let me come a few slides back. Okay. So you know that our whole curriculum is based on know, hack, and build. Okay. So what will you know over here? So there will be 20 core AI concepts, okay, in simple and easy to understand language. So what you see are these 20 concepts that you will be taught into this program. Okay. Why these concepts are important? Hmm? Because when you combine them with the different hacks, you are making your transition towards build. Okay. You will really have some good insights about how to build AI systems. All right. So that's why these things are very important. Now, before we go further, I would really like you to do something. Okay, let me stop sharing my screen for a while and make you do something real quick. Uh, okay, so I would quickly ask you. Okay, all right, let me type it here. So go to my website, digiculum.com. Okay, I will type it in the chat over here. What is the name of the website? It is digiculum.com. Okay, so quickly go to this website. I will show you where to go. I will again share my screen here so that you will understand where to go. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, are you able to see my screen? You are able to see it, right? The digiculum.com. Okay, so on the home page, just scroll down all the way until you come this session. Okay, know your artificial intelligence. Are you able to come here and start this assessment? Click on this assessment button. Okay, so this will take you to an assessment. So this assessment is about testing your AIQ. Okay, then you can start this assessment. So it will ask you like 20 questions first in part 1, and there will be another like 20 statements in part 2. And towards the end of this assessment, what you will get is your AIQ score. Okay, now please don't be disappointed if you have a low AIQ score. It is very normal, okay, if you are new to AI, but at least that will give you some indication, or it will clarify your starting point, so where you stand in the AI journey. And then it will be much easier for you, like when we have those one-on-one interviews. Okay, if you have this AIQ assessment ready, it will be much easier for me to assess your starting point and plan a personalized, continuous, collaborative journey for you. Remember, all of us have unique journeys when it comes to AI learning. Okay, that's why we focus on this personalization. So these journeys are heavily personalized. So I would request you, not now, maybe later on, to go to this. Okay, go to the Digiculum website and take this AIQ assessment. Hmm? And even if you like decide to enroll or not decide to enroll, it's regardless. But I would encourage you that you strongly take this AIQ assessment, so that you will have a self assessment about yourself. Where do you stand in this AI journey? Okay, what is your starting point? All right. So let's again go back to the presentation. So when it comes to know, this is what you are going to learn. You will learn this 20 core AI concepts. Hmm? Next, we will cover up a few hacks. Okay, and this is just a sample list of hacks. Note that some more hacks will be added into this, but this is a sample list. And I have divided these hacks into 4 categories, which I call it Vita. Okay, Vita stands for video, image, text, and audio. Vita. Hmm? So you will be learning these hacks, okay, mainly. And so let us see some sample hacks. Okay, let's try some of the hacks over here. We still have few time on the call, so so that you will get a glimpse of what you are going to learn. So you see these highlighted ones. Let's try to learn this hacks, okay, and just see a demo of this. All right, so let me take you back to this, get out of the presentation mode, and take you back to the demo. So let us start with the first hack: create your own music. Okay, by the way. Hmm? And let's see how this hack works. All right. By the way, have you tried out a AI tool called Suno? Has anyone heard about this? Suno, Suno. Maybe you can write in the chat yes or no so that I can get an understanding. Okay. All right. So you haven't heard about it. Okay. So this is a amazing AI tool which helps you create your music. Okay. I will again. I don't know if I can able to share my audio. Just a minute. I will just stop sharing and again share my screen. Okay. Let me stop sharing it for a while and again share it. Okay. So that I enable my audio also. Okay. Now you will be able to hear the audio.
With Prabhu, there is no sound.
Okay, are you able to hear me now? Are you able to hear? Okay, now you are able to hear me. Okay, so what I did was, but were you able to see my screen? What I did actually? Just give me an indication if you're able to see my screen. So what I did was actually I gave a prompt to ChatGPT, okay? Because I want to create a style over here, okay, in this Suno app, okay? But I am like short of ideas. I don't know how to write it. So I used AI to create a style for me in Suno app. All right. So what I told ChatGPT was, this is a prompt I gave, okay, to ChatGPT, that I want to create a music of my own in Suno app, and I wanted uh, it to be like the Indian fusion genre, and I want to have a lot of tabla beats into it. Okay, so as an output, ChatGPT gave me this description. All right, so I copied it and I pasted it into the Suno app. Clear? Are you able to understand this? I was audible, right, in this part? Just give me an indication if you are able to follow this. Okay, great, great. Yeah, fantastic. So now next part is the lyrics part. Okay. So now what I will do is I will again go to Chat GPT and ask that I will dictate it. Okay. Because the best way to give a prompt to GPT is not to type, just speak to the talk to Chat GPT. So again, I will dictate. Thank you for giving me the style description for my music in the Suno app. Now, can you help me compose a nice lyrics for my song? Okay. So this is the prompt I'm giving to GPT. Now let's see what GPT gives me. Okay. Now it will compose lyrics. Okay, for this. All right. So see this. So it is giving me like intro, some alap, ambient, and all that, and then it is giving me verse one. Okay. So now let me copy paste this. Okay. I don't know what will come out. Okay. So if it is, always some funny things come out. So this is what I'm doing it, and this I will come like type it. Okay, the verse one. Okay, into this. Okay, and this is what I will type, pre-chorus. Okay, fine. Into GPT, I mean into this lyrics. All right, this is the pre-chorus and this is the verse one. So yeah, I type it here. I mean I paste it over here. Okay, and this is the intro, the alap, the ambient something. So I put it over here. Okay, and so my lyrics is done, my style is done. Now I hit on generate, I mean this create. So now it is generating that, it will generate for me. Okay, so it will take some time. We will come back to this. Okay, it is generating. Okay, still. So we will come back to it, like allow it to generate. So meanwhile, let's go to the next one. If you see, uh, okay, I didn't share my screen, I think so. Okay, okay, sorry, I didn't share it actually. Let me share my screen. So what happened over here is, I mean, in the Suno app, okay. So in Suno app, I gave, now you can see the screen, right? Yeah, it is. I think it's visible. So I gave the lyrics, okay, into this. I asked GPT to create the lyrics for me. Okay, Chat GPT created the lyrics. I just copy pasted it into the Suno app. Hmm? Chat GPT also created the style for me. Okay, and I copy pasted it into the Suno app, and I hit create. So now it is actually creating it. Huh? So we will so let it create. We'll move to the next part. So the next step is, I mean, next what we will try is we will try this build your AI clone. Okay, so there is another app called Hagen. Have you heard about Hagen? Anyone? Have you tried using Hagen? Okay, yes, you have used Hagen. All right, yeah. So Hagen is a good app to create your like AI clone. Okay. Let me share sound also here real quick. Okay. Share screen with sound so that you can understand this. Okay.
Hello, welcome to the world of AI. Hello, welcome to the world of AI.
Am I audible actually or no? Because I am sharing my screen and maybe it is taking down my microphone, I think. Was I audible when I was sharing this with you? Okay, I wasn't audible. Okay, okay. So, how do I share this? Okay, so what I told you was that basically in this Hagen, I uploaded this image of mine. Okay, okay, let me again share this screen. Sorry about this. Okay, yeah, let me share the screen. Yeah, so if my screen is visible, then what I did was I uploaded this image of mine, okay, and gave it a prompt that please create a AI clone of me, okay, and this is what clone speaks about. Okay, so the clone is saying, "Welcome to the world of AI." But is this audible? I mean, was that thing audible or no? Okay, it was audible, right? When I said "Welcome to the world of AI." Okay, so which means you are able to get my computer audio. All right, fine. Uh, Great, great. Okay, now let's go back to the Suno app and see if our music is ready. I think our music is ready now. So let's play it, okay, and see what we get. Okay, ready for this? So let's play this. So it has generated two different tracks. Let's play this track. Okay. So this is completely a new song, okay, which is being generated with the help of AI. Okay, now let's try this one also. Okay, you heard the song, right? I think so. Yeah. Did you hear the song? Just give me an indication. Okay, you are not able to hear it. Oh, okay, okay. You didn't hear it. Okay, okay. So, okay, fine. Let me share my. I think I have to share my system audio. Okay. Uh, just speak, okay, into the microphone. Just unmute and speak whether you are able to hear it or not. Okay, when I play the music. So let me do this. Let me share the system audio also, and let's see if you are able to hear it. Okay.
सारे गा सारे गा मा दिल की धड़कन सुन जरा every step every breath I take moves with the rhythm I cannot break feel it rise from deep within.
So actually you heard that, right? I mean, how AI is able to create a music completely unique. You just have to give a prompt, some description, what style you want, and what lyrics you want, and you can use Chat GPT also to write the lyrics for you. So you can create such music. Okay. So this is the Suno app, which you can use to do this. I think you heard it, right? You heard the music. So so this is like, yeah, great. Yeah. So I see that thumbs up coming up, the like coming up. So you heard that music. So this is how you can create your own music. So you saw the AI clone also, that how you can create your own AI clone to generate new videos. You saw how you can create the music. Okay. Now let's try something more. There is a tool. Let me share my screen now. Okay. Again, and take you to a tool called Notebook LM. Okay. Now yesterday, you remember, this YouTube video was given to you. This is the yesterday's recording. Okay, AI reskilling, where do you start? So if you want to do some analysis on the video, for example, then there is a tool called this Notebook LM. hmm. So what you do is you just upload the video here. Okay, and it will give you a quick description about it, what this video is all about. Hmm? And you can do all sorts of things with the video. For example, if you want to create a, uh, say if you want some mind map, okay, about this video, hmm? Want to understand this mind map, then you go here. I think, yeah, this is the one. Yeah, mind map. Okay, and see, a mind map is being created. So it gives you a mind map on what were the different topics which were discussed in the video yesterday. I mean, what was that? So we discussed on AI impact and jobs, and under that we discussed about elimination, modification, origination, then the AI noise problem. Okay, we discussed all these types of noise, social media hot takes, fluffy events. Then we spoke about the filter, okay, value check filter, then all these things. Okay, so it is giving you a mind map on this, okay, based on what this video was. Okay, and also if you want to have a quiz on this, for example, okay, so it can create a quiz also. Here there is a quiz option. If you want some flashcards on that, okay, based on the video, so it can create flashcards to help you understand, or to so for example, here is the answer, okay, here. So new frontier firm, okay, this is the answer, for example. If you want something like an infographics, okay, it can create an infographics as well. Hmm? If you want to create some slides, okay, it can create slides on it too. So this is an infographic, for example. Okay, so based on the concepts which were there in the video, you get this beautiful visual description. So it can create infographics. Hmm? Then it can also create a brief video also. Okay, like see this. Yeah, a quick video. Okay, so you can create a video using this. From your video you can just create a summary video. Many things you can do here, okay, using this tool called Notebook LM. Okay, so we covered this, yeah, all of this. Let's go back to the presentation real quick. Yeah, and last part is the build part. Okay, so we saw all these hacks, correct? uh, let's also quickly do this in painting and out painting thing. So let me take you to this. I think you must have used Google Gemini, right? And you might have tried the Nano Banana. Okay, so what is this in painting? In painting means if there is an image, and if you want to make certain changes to the image, okay, or some variations to it, then it is called in painting. So let's do this. Let's upload this image of mine, okay, quickly, and we give it a prompt: remove the glasses from this image. Remove glasses from this image of mine. Okay, and we give it a prompt, and it is processing. So see what the output will be. So this is called in painting of an image. So you do some variations to the image. Okay, we'll keep another prompt ready. Okay, let it, so it is processing still, so we'll come back to it. So let's come to the slide deck now. So this was hack. Last part is what you will learn is you will learn build. Okay, you will actually learn to build different products, apps, as well as projects. Oh, it went on from the first slide. Just a minute. Let me go back here. Yeah, from current. No. Okay, anyways, what I want to show you is that you can build some products, projects using the AI tools. Okay, so what I want to show you something is right now is a tool which is built using the AI. Okay, now this is a product called MediSchedule. Hmm? Now this has been built, so this is actually this emergency first scheduling for hospitals, and this app has been built without using a single line of code. Okay, using tools called vibe coding. So there are some tools like Lovable or Bolt or Supabase and even Cursor, which are used to build these such applications. Okay, so I mean, if you just know how to prompt effectively, you can build this entire product also. So this is like a emergency scheduling for hospitals. Huh? And this entire app has been built just using simple plain English. Not even a single piece of code is written over here. Okay, so see the power of AI here. You can actually build your own AI products in your own domain. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you also. Let's go to Google Gemini real quick and see if the image has been ready with the, yeah, okay, see. So can you see this? So it has removed my glasses and given me this image. And now I'm giving another prompt. Now superimpose this image in a corporate setting. So let's see. So this is known as outpainting. Okay, what we saw was in painting where you make variations to the image. Now I'm demonstrating a use case of outpainting where you superimpose this image in a corporate setting. Okay, so while Gemini is generating the image, do you have any questions, any comments? Anyone? We can just take a quick Q&A. Okay, so it has generated this image. So it has superimposed me in a corporate setting. Okay, see this. So this is an example of outpainting. I think you all must have tried this, correct? So just wanted to show you that how this works. Okay, so with this image, you can create videos also. Okay, and you can create the entire short film also with this kind of images. You can add music to the background. Okay, there are so many different things that you can do with AI. All right. So in this boot camp, I will not give you the exact recipe, okay, or the exact thing what to do. Okay, I will just tell you how to use this systems, okay, all these different tools, so that you can create your own recipes, okay, and you can build like systems, or you can create your own products according to your requirements. So I will just give you an introduction to the tools, okay, how to use the best tools, and then you try and create your own recipes. A simple example is I will introduce you to all the ingredients, okay, required for cooking. Hmm? And I will give you some standard recipes also. But then, depending upon what kind of food you like, you can manufacture your own recipes. Okay, this is just like, so this is a very good analogy how you use AI. Okay, so the more you experiment with it, the more you will come up with different types of application systems based on your requirements. So I gave you a quick demo about what different tools are we going to use, and what are you going to learn. So there will be concepts about AI, no part. Then there will be different hacks, okay, where you will be given introduction to the tools, and then based on that you can build some applications which are um, yeah, which you want to build as per your requirements, professional requirements as well as personal. Okay, so I have two questions here in the chat. First is there any AI that converts video to text? Yes, it is. In fact, it is. So this, so this is a pure example of captioning, correct? So this actually existed way before, because that caption generation is what in a video you generate caption, and what you are basically doing is you are creating that into a text. There is a transcription also available of the audio that can be transcribed into text. Okay, so you get it in the form of transcripts. So yes, there is actually, yeah, there is a tool which can do that. It exists. Next is, how safe is personal data, okay, in all these tools? Well, no one can give you an assurance, okay, that how safe your data is going to stay in these tools. There is no guarantee. So that's why you have to be a bit careful when you want to use the tools. Do not give your sensitive information, okay, at all into this when you are experimenting with the hacks. What I mean by sensitive information is that your the credit card number or your account numbers or even your private medical history, okay, try to safeguard this information. It's called PII, right? So that information should not be given. Well, all these tools, they ask for you to sign up, correct, using your name and your Gmail ID. That's it. Only that is that much information is required. That is a mandatory information. Otherwise, you will not have access to these tools. So this information is safe, okay, so use it in the relatively safe, and you can use it, okay, to have access to these tools. But again, no one can give you an assurance. So here you have to be aware of the cyber safety and the security measures. So for example, with, like, if you give your email ID and if you get some suspicious links, okay, if you get some phishing emails, we should have that knowledge and understanding not to click on these links, okay. So that judgment you should have. You should be prudent enough to understand that not to click on any suspicious links or not to get phished, okay. So as an individual, you should understand, you should have knowledge about this. So that's what I can say. So to answer the question, there is no guarantee, okay. No one can tell you that your data is completely safe. It depends. So you should be very careful in like actually analyzing what information you are giving out, okay, to into these tools. All right. Yeah, so this a simple example of the tool that converts video to text. I just showed you the demo, correct? The notebook LM. So this tool you can try. So this can, and upload any video, it will give you a the transcript of the text. So I have given the name of the tool, notebook LM. You can try that tool. Okay. Any other question, comments? Was the music audible actually? Okay, text to video free tools. Unfortunately, there are no free tools. Okay, but there are some tools that can give you like a free trial. Maybe you can just generate one video or a couple of videos. So I type the name here. You can try Hagen. Okay, Hagen is one of the tool. There is another tool called Kling AI. Okay, that you can try. Okay, and there is also one very good tool called Runway. Okay, you can try this tool. So that is text to video. Even OpenAI has a tool called Sora. Okay, you can try that. But I think Sora doesn't have a free account. I think, I'm not sure, but you can try it out. But try these tools: Hagen, then Kling AI, Runway. Okay, so these are the tools that convert text to video. So give it a prompt, a video will be generated. Also, you can try using Grok. Okay, so even Grok also gives you some of the videos, and you can just play around with the videos. You can experiment. So even Grok also has this a good capability of text to video generation. Okay. Any other questions, comments? Tools for text to sound. Okay, there is a very important. So there is a the most popular tool called 11 Labs. Okay, so that is used for audio for text to sound. No, it is not free. So there is a free plan, but there is a paid plan also. If you want to use the tool regularly, So very soon you will consume the credits and you have to go for the paid plan. So actually, this is the problem with the AI. It is not free, so it is expensive also. So that's why use it a little carefully, for your like real professional projects. For fun, I mean, avoid using it for fun and entertainment, okay? Because of course you can do that, but avoid excessive use so that you don't run out of your free credits. At the same time, you don't cause a load on the ecology, okay, or cause the environmental disturbance. You don't contribute to that, okay. So this is how you should use it. But if you want to use it for like professionally, and if you are gaining value out of it, if it's your profession, okay, if you are in the video or like a film editing or video editing profession and you want to use AI tools, then you can subscribe to a paid plan, okay. Then it is like worth it to go for this kind of a tool. But again, use carefully, okay, plan your budget, and be very selective which tool to use. How to evaluate our CV and where our skill set matches? Yes, exactly. So for that, I mean, it's a long answer to this, and also it's a subjective answer. Okay. So for that, I mean, if you want to know, kindly schedule a one-on-one meeting with me. I give it like free of charge. Okay. So I can give you my Calendly invite. So there is so there you can select like a one-on-one consultation. So I will tell you where to go. You can go to my website, okay, digiculum.com, and from there you can select a Calendly meeting. Okay, let me share my screen again real quick. I'll tell you where to go. So hope you are seeing my screen. So you go to my website digiculum.com, okay. There you see this option for one-on-one consultation. So if you go to this boot camp here, find more. Yeah, you see this one-on-one consultation. So this will take you to Calendly. I'll just copy paste this link, okay, into the app. So yeah, with this, please schedule like a meeting with me, and then we can then I can tell you how to evaluate this. I'll be able to answer a question. Okay. I can also tell you which tools you can use to evaluate your CV and build a very good CV. Yes. But a real one, okay, not a fake one. Yes, a real one, but a polished CV and a polished cover letter as well. Any other questions? I had a question for you. I showed you that Suno app. So were you able to see the generate, like hear the generated music, the audio? You were able to hear, right? Okay, great, great. Yeah, fine. So that was my concern, because if my computer sound is getting transferred to you, but I got a like. Okay, so you can try it out. It's quite fun. Okay, if you want to be entertained, then just go to Suno app and type a style, type a lyric, and create your own music. Okay, for fun. So yeah, there's a okay. Any other questions, comments? So I would like to conclude saying that I have well, this posted this link, my Calendly link. Okay, so if you want to know more details about the AI practitioner bootcamp, hmm, so please schedule this one-on-one meeting with me. Okay, and I will walk you through the whole details. Hmm. Okay, there is a last minute question coming up. What is agentic AI? So generative AI like ChatGPT does the job of creation. It is not able to take any actions. For example, if you give a prompt to GPT, tell me some best winter destinations. Hmm? It will give you a list of winter destinations. What ChatGPT can do the best, or generative AI can do the best, is give you a recommendation. But ChatGPT cannot actually go to the like visit the websites around these destinations, go to bookings.com or book a hotel, find the flight deals and all that. Those actions ChatGPT won't be able to take it. For that, you require agentic AI. Okay, so agentic AI is like one step ahead. All the recommendations that to get, to convert those recommendations into actions, you need agentic AI, you need AI agents. Okay, so that's what this agentic AI does. All right. So if you want to find more information about the AI Practitioner Bootcamp, I have posted this Calendly link. Kindly schedule a 30-minute meeting with me. If you have any questions, okay, regarding the bootcamp or anything in general, okay, even the AI career in general, then feel free to have a meeting. I'll be more than happy to have this conversation with you. Okay, even if you decide to join the boot camp or do not decide, I would still encourage you that let's have a 30-minute one-on-one session. Okay, over to you, Pratik. I think there is no more. Yeah, it is free. Yes, this 30-minute session is free of charge. Yes, absolutely.
Yes. So thank you everyone for joining, and thank you Amit Prabhu for giving a very exciting and informative session. And what we'll do, we will share a link in the community for those who have joined and those who want to schedule their personal. I think so. It's a very new thing. So it's important that you take an informed decision and you meet Amit Prabhu in person. And then you take a decision about your future education, which is the new thing and the new revolution. So I will once again just make sure everyone, we create a group first and then we create a community. So just one second. I'm just making sure everyone is there in the community. So everyone gets, yeah, just make sure you're part of this community. And also, have you shared the Digiculum website, Amit Prabhu?
I will share it here in the chat.
Yeah, just share it again,
Yeah,
once again with
sure.
everyone, and also share it in the community. And I request everyone to schedule a personal meeting with Amit and
And
decide about your future
yes,
education
and
plan.
one more thing I forgot to mention: the batch for the cohort for the AI Practitioner Bootcamp is starting on 30th of March. Okay, AI Practitioner Bootcamp start date. So, so kindly, I would encourage you to schedule that 30-minute one-on-one meeting. We can discuss about your personal journeys and how this bootcamp will be this relevant for you. Okay, fine. So on 30th March, I'm having a new batch of this starting. Okay. So Pratik, shall we close the call then if there are no further questions?
Yes, Prabhu, we can end the meeting.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Have a nice evening. Bye bye.